What is up, everybody? We are back. We not just one night of Halloween shenanigans was enough. We've got more and more on top of more. We are back at it again at our lovely little prosperous town of New Wyvernstone. Um, to set the stage for tonight, New Wyvernstone continues to be truly a prospering town that, when it comes to its townfolk, maintains order for its people the way that it maintains the order. One major contribution of that being the town's police department. New Wyvernstone PD has seen great success under the supervision of Chief Toledo Julian, who manages the sectors they serve. We are in a nice fall time of the year when everybody is enjoying the holidays and the cozy weather and their coffee and the leaves and the whatnot. Um, Chief Julian begins prepping his team day's plan to start our evening off. I would like everybody just to roll just a regular d20 for me.
No.
Thank you.
19.
15.
Bless you, I think.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Since
I got a 9.
So did I.
you got a 9 as well.
Yeah.
So we got a 9. We got a 9, a 9, a 19, and a Thank you.
And 15.
Hi, Mac.
It's fun
It
for a
is you.
um. So as the morning is getting ready, Chief Julian, um, let me send a picture. Y'all probably already saw the picture, but this helps me keep track of everything. So this figure, um, is our lovely chief and officer. As he's walking through and seeing everybody who's starting off their day, getting their in order, we see Mike's character show up early uh, compared to the rest of the team. Chief Julian opens the door for Mr. Moth. He opens it up. Says, "Good afternoon there. Good morning there, Julian."
He's talking to himself in third person.
Good morning there, Moth. How's it going?
Hi, thank you.
Another day.
Oh, Chief Julian, thank you. You're so kind.
Oh, you're welcome. Get in here. Come on now.
Did everyone see what he did? I'm his favorite.
No one else is there.
Oh,
There's a secretary who starts her day. There's a somebody who's already there before him. Yeah, there's a couple people. Not everybody's there yet. Awfully early today, Moth. How's everything going?
I'm working on the Johnson case. Not going good.
Well, I know that case has been racking you crazy. Maybe we give you a little bit of patrol duty today. We'll see what we can do for you.
Well, who's gonna solve the Johnson? Yeah, thank you, Thank you, Chief Julian. You're very kind and smart.
We'll get a break in the case. Don't worry. It's a team effort, Moth. Team effort.
Where's the team?
Oh, they should be filing in. If you want to go ahead and head into the meeting room, we'll assemble there here shortly.
Okay. Do we have any Krispy Scream?
Yep, absolutely. Krispy Kremes. Not everybody's here yet. Just get one.
Doesn't even
Everybody get one
through
per.
the door. Flies through the door.
Yeah, you go through the meeting. There's a couple boxes there already. Like feels very routine. For there to be what looks like a sweet breakfast. Try to get everybody's energy up. Um, do you do anything when you go into the meeting room? It looks like there's about maybe a couple dozen seats. If you've ever like Zootopia when Hops is in there meeting everybody, it's that kind of like room environment.
No, just kind of like this one for each hand.
You do notice that there is a light in there that does have a bit of a flickering effect near one of the corners. It just has a flicker, just normal little flicker.
I'm gonna immediately like zoom over to it with a donut in each of my little small hands that come out from like under my neck. I'm gonna start screwing the light bulb tighter so it stops flickering. Does it fix it?
Yeah, it fixes it.
There we go.
From where you're at, there is a pretty large window that looks out to the street, and you see Lafayette walking closer and closer to enter the station as well. And Lafayette, you too are also welcomed by Chief Julian when you enter. You see this big old man just kind of standing like, "Morning there, Lafayette. How's it going?"
Well, hey there, Chief. I'm doing fine. How are you today?
Today's
Am
gonna
I
be a good.
on time? Is that important? It is.
Looks over the time. Yep, you're just a tad bit early. We're glad to have you, Lafayette, as
To be
always.
early is to be on time, Chief. You know that.
if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late, right?
And to be late is unacceptable. That is true.
A couple more people start funneling in behind you. That look to be ranging from custodian work to what looks to be different different status of officers, from sergeant to detectives. But coming in behind the pack, Alistair, uh, where you're at is you're kind of funneling in behind where the crowd is. Um, it's a bit of a wiggle to get through, but you're able to get in, and everybody's starting to kind of get their stations. But Julian, he makes sure he looks out for you. Alistair, is that you?
Yeah, Chief, it's me. Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. We got some crispy screams for you in the meeting room. We're gonna brief. You made it. It's already a little crowded, but we should find you a seat in there.
Oh, it's okay, thank you, and I appreciate it. I must say, sir, your fur looks really good today. I appreciate a good fur, as you well know. Mine mine gives me trouble sometime, but congratulations.
You know you're the first person to notice. I'm trying a new conditioner. It's Squatch, if you will. It's mint.
It was meant to be.
Oh,
I'm gonna go have a seat now. I'm
You
gonna
yeah,
motherfucker!
there, yeah, there's,
that
yeah,
you,
there,
Mon?
son.
I'll fucking kill you!
Cute. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go.
As you head into the meeting room, Chief Julian looks around. He's looking to make sure everybody's here, and right as he's getting a count of everybody, a smile reaches his face, uh, getting air that somebody that he was very eager to see or meet has now started arriving, and that's Officer Casparilla. Hey there, Casparilla. Hey, how's it going?
I'm here.
And we're glad you're here. I know this isn't your normal uh, beat, I guess you could say, the district, but we appreciate you helping us out today.
Absolutely.
We need all the extra hands we can get. Come on in.
Yeah, she will. I mean, she'll go sit.
He Julian looks over real quickly to his secretary. just take any messages. We're going to be having a bit of a brief today. Get everybody in there, and I'll take any messages later. And the secretary's like, "You got it." So right now, in this meeting room, along with the four of y'all, are about maybe another dozen or so officers of all different bloodline and different statue and size and whatnot. A bit of a bustle or a buzz going on. Can I get everybody's attention? Everybody's there. Get your Krispy Kreme, get your Ghoulish Grounds coffee. We're gonna go ahead and brief, okay? And let's see how he rolls to get everybody's attention. Okay, some of the people start to kind of reel it in. As you all know, we've got some people in intake that stayed overnight. We're still going to be working out some people who we think might have a lead on the. It looks over at Monty. Who said it was the Johnson case?
Yeah.
I think we got a crack at the Johnson case. Thanks to Moth's hard work. Everybody give a round of applause for Moth. And he starts like thinking pause going on.
My little hands clap.
Now, I'm gonna be sectioning out everybody's duties today, but Moth, I'd like you and Lafayette to do some patrolling today. You get to pick out the car you want to drive and make sure everybody is maintaining order out there in the streets. How that sound?
Good. Lafayette.
That sounds good, but this time I'm gonna drive. Last
What?
time you ran into a lamp shop. Can't have that again.
Hey,
You can work the siren.
Okay, let's go.
It's hey, working the siren's a pretty big job.
Thank you,
He's just like,
Julian. It's the most important job. You heard him. Everyone heard it.
no, thank you, and he's like, thank you to everybody. I gotta say that's keeping this area peace is not an easy task, but each and every one of you put in the best effort. And today, I want everybody to give another applause to our help today, Officer Casparilla, and he kind of looks over at her like, Casparilla's here going to be helping us out. Let's make sure she feels welcome here. Tell us about yourself, Casparilla.
So I'm a temporary, I suppose, temporary transfer from another district. Um, Truth be told, I know little to nothing about this area, and I'm only here because I have to be. But if I can do anything to help, please let me know.
Awesome, thank you very much. Anybody have any questions for our friendly Casparilla?
Where are you from?
I'm from the other side of the state,
But I love that,
actually.
Mike.
Yeah, the other side of the state, actually, in I don't know, Mike.
How do you drive a car if you don't have hands?
Oh, good
I
question.
have hands. They're invisible.
Julie kind of steps in. Um, she's from the East District, and she's going to be helping out Alistair with the interrogation today on uh, the guy that we have that just got booked in. So no need to worry about driving. You guys will be here cracking this one that came in earlier. Which leads me to the case. So Alistair Gasparilla. We've got a great folk who came in from booking last night. He was a cannibal attack. He tried to attempt to eat one of the locals. There's no other way to slice it. We brought him in. The guy was making no sense. We'd like you two to talk to him and see if you can kind of make sense out of all this. Why is he doing that? What's going on?
All right. Yeah, Yeah, okay. I mean, sure.
Alistair, you got any questions?
Me? No. I'm ready to go. I don't like cannibals. I would like a good meat, but I wouldn't eat, for my own meat.
What if it was like a coyote?
I take offense to that. I'm not a coyote. I'm a wereman.
Correct. You don't like cannibalism, but what if it was a coyote?
What if but it's not the same?
So
There's
you're all right with eating coyotes?
Well, there's several key differences in the food chain, and I don't believe it's the same, sir. I
But I
appreciate.
feel like I know I wouldn't eat a toad just 'cause I'm a frog. But you're a wolf saying it's okay to eat coyotes.
Well, I don't know. I've never.
Where does it stop? What
Well,
about foxes?
it's a
What
like
about
a lesser
other
intellect.
canines?
You know what I would eat? I'd eat a frog.
I'll keep that noted.
Ooh, it's getting good.
I hear
Let's
Keep
go to
that
the car.
noted.
hear frog. My uncle used to eat frog legs. They look pretty fucking good to me.
This whole conversation, Julian's just smelling himself. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions?
Is that the new Dr. Squatch?
It is. It's mint. So good.
Meant to be.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I'll get everybody some squash next time I go in. Just let me know the whatever scent you want.
Yours.
Berry.
Is that like a family business?
Not my family, but a friend of mine.
So it's like family business because it's squash and coyotes or wolves. I think this guy might be racist.
I'm just trying to understand where the line is drawn because it's dangerous on the streets.
That's true. I appreciate that. I'm sorry if I came out a little strong. I would never eat your frog legs.
I appreciate that. I have heard they are scrumdiddlyumptious, but that was also from a criminal.
As y'all are having this conversation, he starts putting out the papers file, like the picture of the guy that Alistair and Casper will be interrogating, and I put in the picture it's a gray alien, my bloodline. So this guy um they took a mugshot or picture of him during intake. Um, had blood on his face. Some blood looked like that was like splattered on him. It says that what he was eating, or what he was trying to eat, was just a local vampire who was minding his own business. In the report, it shows that he looked like he might have been with other people. Um, that's about all that everybody sees on this report. Um, Julian looks over at Moth and Lafayette. I'll let you guys pick up the car in the garage. Y'all get since Moth's been doing such a great job on the Johnson case, and Lafayette, you've been doing great on patrol. I thought you guys would be good together today, and make sure everybody's behaving. Pick everyone you want. I don't even care if you pick the pumpkin mobile. I don't give a care, to be honest.
Oh, no, we wouldn't pick the pumpkin mobile. No, no. I'm gonna look over at him. Get the pumpkin mobile.
Already ahead of you.
Alrighty, well, meeting's briefed. If you have any questions, let me know. Be safe out there, everybody.
Can I raise my hand? I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yeah, what you got,
What?
Alistair?
Maybe I missed it, but what the fuck am I doing?
You're in interrogation with not a coyote?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was focusing on frog legs.
No,
Understandable. I'd
that's
eat meat.
understandable.
I'd eat.
Uh,
Would you eat me? I'd fucking eat me.
You could eat yourself, would you?
I'd eat me hard.
Okay.
Goodbye, frog legs.
Bow down. Bow down.
we'll get the suspect set up in the interrogation room for you, Alistair and Casparilla.
Okay, sounds good. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, I tell you.
Alrighty. So at this point, is there anything that anybody else wants to do at this moment, where everybody's at, with in the meeting room with Julian before he fully exits?
Nope.
Okay.
No, we're on our way to the car.
The pumpkin
Alrighty.
mobile.
So Lafayette and Moth, you all reach the garage. What you see appears to be a rather large interior, kind of like parking garage kind of structure. You might see in like a downtown area. A bunch of different marked cars. Unlike normal police cars, where there's a lot of like serialization to them. Like a lot of them just look the same. They have the same stuff. The main notable thing about all of these are that they are siren function. So they all just have the ability to wail sirens if trouble's afoot. But you all see your imagination. You see a whole bunch of different varieties of vehicles that you all have the pleasure of renting out for the day.
Okay. 2 seconds.
So Lafayette and Moth, you all see everything that ranges from a pumpkin chariot to what looks like a hearse that's designed to carry several people, to a big van that looks like it could be just used to carry several people, all different sizes. Some have more flair than others. If you think of anything in particular that you might want to drive, this garage has it.
We're looking for the pumpkin mobile. That was an immediate go-to.
So the pumpkin mobile, it stands very large. Its interior is well padded. Looks like it's actually a rather comfortable experience. This one is horse drawn, so you've got a couple horses um, that keep this thing moving. And so you all, I imagine y'all try to get in the pumpkin mobile.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude. So so this thing manages to quite easily get out of the space that it's in the garage, and you all start whipping out. And as you all go into the main street area, you all see what looks to be regular busy work. It's a pretty cool morning. There's still some fog out. You all begin your patrol. What do you do?
uh, Can I turn on the lights?
Absolutely. We're the police.
Oh yeah, run the red lights. Woo.
Oh, I'm a running it.
So you,
I'm the driver. I'll say what it was. We were running that red light.
Wee.
so you flicker on the siren. Let's roll for what noise it makes. Oh, it's not your typical like wow. It's like
There's a white girl at a bar on Saturday night.
But the light
Ah,
is working
yes. The
perfectly.
woo girl siren.
Um, the way that this vehicle is outfitted, it glows a very bright orange, yellow, white kind of light for itself to be known. It fits in with the color of the pumpkin, but the noise it's making, it sounds like somebody took off their fire alarm and didn't put it back in, calling out us. And as you all do that, you all run a red light. You all are moving pretty fast. As you all are doing this, um, there seems to be someone who is also going about the same speed as you are, and it looks to be this um, figure that's also just on a horseback with black like drapes just across himself and the horse, looking very very grim like. And as you all get eye of him, you know this figure as the headless horseman.
I
Now,
go to
as
pull him over. If he's
okay,
going as fast as we are, he's committing a crime.
But not
so
us.
No,
yeah,
we're police officers. Crimes below us.
he starts trying to match your all speed. How about a race against the local police?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to pull over.
Where's your spirits? We are already going
The
fast.
spirit is in an interrogation.
Ah, you'll have to catch me. And
Very well.
he starts to gradually pick up the speed. And what's notable about this is that for the moment, it seems to be not directly putting anybody in danger. But if you so choose to keep up with him, it would be putting the vehicle in a faster speed than what it would normally be in.
I cast blindness, deafness on the horse.
Okay. So does the horse need
The
to?
horse needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. We're just rolling a
I
we'll
can
roll
give you a stat for a horse if you'd like.
a okay, perfect.
But does the horse have blinders on though?
It does now.
Not this one's just got rags. I'm gonna say it's not adequate if for the blinding.
He must make a 15 Constitution saving throw. A riding horse is a +1 to its Constitution.
Okay.
So he's
11.
got to roll a 14. He fails.
Alrighty, so his horse is now blinded.
That's correct.
So we're gonna put a
couldn't do the headless horseman obviously because he ain't got no head.
put a pin in that, and we're gonna go back.
Oh, that's great.
Is that a sound of I didn't plan this? Give me a moment. Which respectable.
Playing Red Dead. You shot the horse? Why'd you shoot the horse? I don't know.
So back over to Casperilla and Alistair. So given the task that you all have, everybody starts to kind of leave the briefing room. Now you all have the files in front of you. This is the person. As Julian gets with you all, he's like, "I'd like to have Alistair, Gasparilla, if you don't mind, just come in here real quickly. I'm going to give you some more information on this one, okay?"
Okay, sir. On my way.
Now, we've already equipped him with a mouth guard, so that way don't worry about him trying to bite you. He is going to be restrained, but just know that what we're trying to figure out from this guy is why is he trying to do this? We have to assess his danger levels. Uh, if you find anything out, let me know because it's just this is not normal. Like I can't remember the last time I had somebody brought in because they were trying to eat somebody on the streets.
Yeah, that's very peculiar, sir. I hope we figure it out. I think me and the Casparilla ghost can figure it out.
Well, I'll
I
start.
sure hope so, because with all due respect, I'm not sure why the person who doesn't know anything about this area is being thrown into an interrogation, but okay.
Wow, maybe it's just a fresh pair of sheets.
Um, Casper, roll a history check for me. Now that you mention that,
History. That's a 20.
a 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Nice. So, as this is being talked about, and you look over the file, and you think to yourself, "I'm not sure why, like I'm being called from a completely different sector to interrogate this guy." You look at the face, and you look at the report, and you start to kind of put together that you recall, that he looks like a member of a family that you recall close to where you patrol normally. Looking at the person, you actually uh, believe that you have a name for this guy based off of the history of looking at him, and you actually the more you look at it, the more you think, is this Errol? Errol. Errol.
Gotcha.
And then Tyler, roll insight for me.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Rolling. A 5.
A 5. Okay. You get the impression that Chief Julian is very puzzled by this, trying to figure out what's going on. He's not really got all the pieces from what you've gathered, and you continue to look more at the files. He thanks you all for your assistance and points you all in direction of where the person's at. At this point, where what you all are doing, you all actually have the functionality of if you need to check or do anything in the police station itself, you all have the agency to do that if you wish. Otherwise, you all can go ahead and approach the interrogation room if you wish, or if there's anything you all want to do beforehand.
Chief, if I may,
Yes.
you said that this guy was brought in after attempting to eat someone in the streets?
Yes, he was brought in after a disturbance call came in where he attempted to eat an innocent vampire. He managed to actually bite and pierce blood, but he was able to fight him off, and we were able to get there and restrain and locate the individual. And he's been here overnight.
Okay. Then you don't have any information, any like demographic information on him, name, where he's from, anything like that.
He's not been very vocal when trying to talk to him. As a matter of fact, when he was brought in and we were taking out his information, he the night shift did say something along the lines of I work for the World Eaters.
The what?
The World Eaters.
No, I heard you. That was a question more of a what the fuck did I just hear?
As he says, World Eaters. Roll another history check, both of you.
That's a 21.
Hell yeah.
Mine's a 5. I don't know what these things are. I'm not a smart wolf.
um, as he mentions World Eaters to Casperilla, you immediately think back to a something that is just bogus, like not it's not something that that would be in the world of possibility to your knowledge, but the World Eaters are to you a cryptid of some sort, of a male and a female human, um, that go by the name Hansel and Gretel, that are deformed and creatures of glutton with their bellies distended from eating. Um, you recall with your history check of that much that they not only eat the tangible but eat the intangible as well. They eat the soul, the energy, the aura of everything around them, as well as the physical form. Never being truly full from their appetite.
Interesting. Okay. And you said that I don't necessarily know this person, but I recognize.
You, because of your position and being interacting with all different people in your area, you think to yourself there is a family of grave folk that that he reminds you of, that you think you might actually know the family of that person.
Okay. Can I look up if they have like some sort of database or something? Can I look up and see if I can get more information on that specific family.
Sure can. Is So you have the option to go to an area that stores information on not just New Wyvernstone, but other general areas. If you wish to go to that area.
Yeah, I'll do that before I head into the interrogation, just to try to get some more information.
Okay. Anything you want to do, Tyler? Do you want to follow or check anywhere else?
I'll just follow along. I'm ready to go and interrogate. So she seems to know more than me. So
Okay. So as you all go towards the information area where they keep all the files, we're back over to Moth and Lafayette. So as this crazy headless horseman is looking just to kind of do a bit of a morning street race, his horse is blinded, and it makes a whinny or a neigh. What I think that's the noise that it makes.
They can make either.
They can make either. I'm gonna make the impression the horse just goes and like it goes on its back legs and the headless horseman's like hold okay and now he's gonna try to like animal handling and it's a knee. So he's this horse is now like not it's trying to slow down the speed that it's at. It's like okay hold on what's going on? He's like trying to figure it out and doing so it's not the easiest full stop, but he manages to eventually like hold on and almost lose it. He gets off the horse. What's going on, horse? Everything okay? He looks around and he catches on that the horse is
Oh,
not
the
seeing
moment
his
that he
motion.
stops, I cancel the spell.
Okay. You okay there, horse? Are you all still moving?
We
No,
pull
he
it behind
stopped.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right then. I guess we're good to go now. He's without like he's gonna try to get back on the horse.
Now hold on there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Is that a joke about you not having eyes?
Yep, it's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna cast
Say,
minor
I thought you
illusion.
wanted to race out there.
Sorry. I was gonna
Oh,
cast
go ahead.
minor illusion in front of the horse of a brick wall. Just so it doesn't think he can go forward.
So the horse just looks at this wall that projects all of a sudden, and he's just like, horse is looking at it, observing it, and then the headless horseman starts walking over to you. What can I do for you this morning?
Sir, you are going well over the speed limit. I don't know if you were aware, but ignorance is not above the law.
But we are.
Just from the back, like.
Well, I gotta say, you're not wrong, but seeing you in your gracious pumpkin vehicle, or you're moving with such speed, it inspired me to want to race and be free. I simply saw your
Sir, are
motion
you
of speed.
saying that it's our fault you broke the law?
It had motivated me.
So you
Motivated to
willingly
give you a
chose?
ticket.
You willingly chose to break the law?
Well, I guess in that moment of ignorance, I did accidentally.
Ignorance is not above the law, sir.
Well, shit.
I believe Mr. Moth has a piece of paper for you.
Yeah, I had it written before we stopped. Here you go.
Did you write it?
Yeah, with my little hands.
What did you write on it?
Going too fast. Give me $200.
Do not pass
I don't.
go.
But I don't have $200.
Oh, looks like you might
Well,
be going to jail.
He's gonna try to get on his horse.
Motherfucker. Hold person.
I'll give you a deal. If you can catch me again, I will pay you the ticket.
I cast hold person on his ass. So the
Fuck!
horse, also the horse is like staring at a brick wall. Is the horse gonna try and decipher it? If so, you're gonna have to roll for the horse to see through it.
No, when he tries to get on the horse and you all like hold person, the horse doesn't try to like go past the illusion.
Okay.
Um. So yeah, they're detained. Do they have to like make a?
It's a wisdom saving throw to try and break the paralyzation.
Okay. 13.
Nah, dude, that's nah.
No.
I can't
Nar,
move.
you are.
So I'd
That's
imagine
because you're under arrest for trying to leave a crime scene.
I'd imagine he's like halfway, like getting up to the sitting spot,
He
and he's
just
like,
falls off the horse.
"Come on, buddy, let's go."
Well, I
We
suppose we'll save the race for another day.
okay.
You can
Bosco's just like,
save
"Woo."
it for at your trial.
What do you mean trial?
I'm putting him in the back of the cab.
But what about my horse?
Your horse will be well taken care of by
It's good.
someone else. Whap!
Wait, did you shut the door?
I did.
You
As
fucking
you
like drop the brick wall. Go away, horsey.
as you close the door, you just hear whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like muffled in his voice. All right, so we'll put a pin in that.
They impound the horse.
Impound the horse.
So now, Casperilla and Alistair, you all make it to the. I'm
Time
trying
to
to
get
think of
more
what the
whiskey.
proper term. I can't remember what the term is for this area, but it's something that all police stations have, like where they keep data. So you all get there, and you notice, what's it called?
Nothing. Nothing. I said bathroom. I was being a dick.
Bathroom,
The
back
data room where
the
they
back
have
rooms.
data.
The computer lab.
Um, so both of y'all are very familiar with this type of area. If you all try to find something, you'll have advantage trying to find it.
Gasparilla
But
would, but she's not there.
that's
That's a
true.
new precinct.
And so you all are there, and you all are the only people there so far. What do you do?
Yeah, I would like to look up information on the family that I recognize, and then either I can look up or I can try to have Alistair look up information on the world eaters.
So you recall that that you think that the name is Errol, but you can try to search it up by his first name, or you can try to recall if you think you know the last name.
I'm gonna try to first. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out the last name.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna, no, I was gonna go ahead. See where you're going with it. You're fine.
While you all are searching and looking it up, you all can go ahead and both roll investigation.
Okay, so am I researching the world eater thing, like she suggested?
Yeah, unless you want to take a different angle.
No,
The
that's
world
fine.
eaters are led by Angron, the destroyer.
20 for me.
20.
Hey,
Hey.
we did it
You both got
again. We did the
you both
thing.
got you both got 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you find you recall the last name Chesler, Chesler. So Errol Chesler is a name that recounts to you. As you're investigating, you start mentally put more pieces together that this was a kind of a sketchy fellow. That the rest of the family seemed to be friendly as you were patrolling and making sure everybody was okay, but this one seemed to be kind of off. You start looking up information on them, and you notice that there's no record on the Chesler family. There's no crimes that this family has committed. You do find history that they are actually native to the district that you worked in or you work in. You do notice in the files that there might be some notes of interest that they are religious. So you get the feeling that perhaps maybe this family might be the type who often seek religion. As you continue searching, is there anything in particular you want to try to find along with his name, the history of the family?
No, not really. I just wanted to see if I could, like for sure figure out if that's who we were looking at, and
Okay.
just more about the family in general.
Okay. Yeah, you look at the data of the family and the picture that was given to you from the briefing, um, and without any type of verbal like from the victim that that's who they are. You put the two and two together, and you're certain. You have this feel of certainty that the person that you're about to talk to is this Errol Chesler individual.
Okay, cool.
And so while y'all are looking through here, anything else that you all want to look up info wise?
Well, I'm looking up the world
I
eaters.
just sent
What do I
you
find
his
on that?
picture. That's Angron of the World Eater.
See
That's like the new
here.
frontman for Gwar.
Gore wishes.
I wish to. I want David
Man,
Bowie.
right? Dude, they were in Nashville one day and I didn't know, and I was so upset.
Before or after David died?
After.
Then it don't care. It don't matter.
I mean, that's fair.
All right, so Tyler, as you start looking through records for world eaters, um, with your 20, you actually find a very interesting file that's located in what looks like almost like a file of just cryptids. You notice there's a cryptid um, for Geppetto, one for Little Red and Little Red Mountain, and then you see one for World Eaters, Hansel and Gretel, and you can open the file if you wish.
I would like to. I shall investigate this file.
Okay. So this one is a rather bulky file compared to the one on the family that Casperilla was looking at. If you decide to open it up next to the stuff that she was looking at, you start to see that there are very crude um, illustrations of what look like two human children. This already kind of puts yourself at a little bit of unease because that's just not something that you've ever seen, and it kind of gives you some kind of uncanny vibes that the fact that something like that could exist puts you off a little bit. But you continue to look, and you see depictions of these two individuals, what look to be cannibalizing their kind and other species and everything, and it looks to be what looks like like quote unquote like sightings of what people thought were the world eaters. What looked to be like hairless creatures with distended bellies, with their eyes kind of like glowing in like the camera when it's being taken shots of. It looks very like I don't know about this. It's hard to say that this is real. It could be fake. It could be a mock up. But you see in there what looks to be a very old report um, dating several decades ago, where there was an attack of cannibalism. You start to look through the file a little bit more and see that someone was apprehended, saying that they kind of mirrored a lot of the same concerns about the world eater. I'm I have been chosen. I must eat what I can devour, and you just get some weird vibes looking at these depictions.
Okay. I would like to flop the book down and share all this with Casperilla. I won't repeat it all for brevity.
So as you all start putting these pieces of information together, we'll bounce back over to Moth and Lafayette. So now you have um, headless horseman in your pumpkin mobile. Do you all continue your patrol, or do you all bring him in?
We continue our patrol. We got work to do.
I get to ride in the pumpkin mobile. It's a glorious day.
It is a good mobile.
So tell me, what is your names?
Question for a question.
Yes.
Is it magic that your head is gone? Is that magic how you live?
Well, no, this was how I was born. I don't know if you. I was born without a head.
Do we have a little like limousine window thing that we can just
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you're born without a head. How did that go?
Well, as
How did
good as
they know
it
if he
can
was
go.
breached? How did they know if he was a breached baby?
I was thinking what would happen if we put dispel magic on him.
Ooh, maybe he'll just die.
I can't do it again. Not this week. Maybe next week. I'm on YouTube.
You start as you roll up the window and are talking. You hear just some faint thuds being made in the back.
Careful, that's real leather.
That's real
Oh,
pumpkin.
real pumpkin.
If we're gonna crack it, what do you want?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking at the vehicle, admiring the interior decorations.
I'm get a minor illusion of Spider just sitting on his lap.
Oh God, no! He's
And
like
then
he's
I'm,
gonna like
I'm
start
gonna
wiggling.
raise it back up.
Get the spider out! Um. So Lafayette, as he's casting spider illusion,
Casting spider.
Spider.
roll roll perception for me.
Sure thing. It's a 21.
A 21. Okay.
One,
As
two.
you as you are continuing the patrol, you notice a vehicle in front of you makes an illegal maneuver, overturn like trying to get somewhere at but quicker by going into the oncoming lane and diving over another car. So you see a car in front of you make an illegal maneuver.
Moth, hit the siren.
Yeah.
We're going.
I was listening to that sound.
um so as the noise is being made, some cars will start to kind of move out of the way for you, making your ability to get to this car much easier. Um, do you try to increase your speed to catch up to
Absolutely. This is a chase. Unless he
it?
pulls over, which is what he should do.
Okay. So it takes a couple of moments. You all manage to get up to the vehicle, and as you get behind it, the vehicle doesn't slow down.
Can we? What kind of vehicle is it?
It looks to be some type of gray metallic vehicle. The outside of the vehicle almost looks like it's kind of like a saucer. Kind of look. It looks kind of kind of sporty.
Is it a UFO?
It looks like a UFO.
Okay. um.
It has no plates. Nothing to identify it.
Moth,
Yes.
I think it's time.
Is it?
Bring her down.
And a misty step into the car.
Hell yeah! So you just like bamf onto the top of the vehicle?
I was gonna try and bamp inside it, but if I land on top of it,
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah, hey, you can go in. You can do inside or on top, whichever one.
I'm gonna try and go inside, but if you want to roll to see if I misdirect because we're moving.
No, you managed to bamf inside the car. You actually managed to bamf inside the driver's seat, and there's nobody inside the vehicle.
Oh.
It it takes you a minute, but you start to realize the controls for this vehicle. So you can, if you want, you can try to stop the vehicle or slow it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna like put my foot on the brake.
Okay. How would he react to a bunch of lights flashing on the dash?
Oh, his mouth pupils. If he had pupils, they'd be like, whoa. Ooh.
So you manage to slow down the vehicle, and a bunch of lights start to kind of flicker and go off and on. Um, but you bring the vehicle to a screeching halt, and you notice that there doesn't appear to be anybody inside the saucer.
Hello? Anyone here? Alexa? um, like, is it a crank window roll though?
Yeah, it's got the old book like the Oldsmobile crank.
We got him. I think.
That's perfect. I knew you could.
Is there keys in the ignition or?
Yeah, so it looks like this thing is self drivable. It has the ignition on. You can remove the key to completely disable it.
Yeah, I will take that key out.
Okay. Everything powers down. It is now parked, essentially, if you wish to park it, and you have the key.
Okay, so funny question. What if there was no one in there?
So the vehicle was driving itself?
Yeah, it's like it was made by a douchebag.
That sounds believable. Which way was it heading?
Uh,
Roll
like
for,
down the road.
roll for let's see here. Well, I'm trying to think of what you would roll to know this part of the area. I guess perception.
Perception,
Either
survival.
okay, yeah, whichever one you want.
That's 10.
That you passed it. So you notice that the vehicle was actually heading en route to a very wealthy part of the area. One person um, stands particularly in mind for both of you all in this neighborhood, just because of how prominent they are. Dr. Fondon. So you know that this is the area that Dr. Fondon lives. It was going straight on the en route to the wealthier area. But you just know that's a person that you know. It's like he's a very well known doctor who takes care of everybody. You can choose if you wish to investigate the vehicle or do anything else.
Do I see anything immediately off with the vehicle?
Roll for investigation.
12.
So you look through there and it looks like there was somebody who may have been in there before. It didn't feel like it was a very like cold interior when you sat in there. It looked like maybe somebody had been sitting in there, but you can tell that it was a big enough vehicle to hold um, quite a few people. It looks like it was like maybe it was a larger interior than you expect, like a 6-seater maybe. Um, you notice that it's pretty clean. Doesn't look to be anything in there. But you do get you do realize that this vehicle does absolutely have a self-driving function. It can drive to a certain destination without anybody needing to be in there.
You want to try and see where it was going?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you should tail it, and I'll be in the driver's seat. Oh, in the back seat.
That sounds good.
Oh, did we crack the window for the guy? Does he breathe?
Oh,
I
he's
do.
probably fine.
Okay.
So we'll put a pin there. Back over to Casperillo and Alistair. So you all are now heading to the detainment room where the individual's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's-
Do you both want to enter together, or one first and the other? How do y'all want to approach that?
Oh, we can plan it out. How you want to do this, Casparilla? You want to do good wolf, bad ghost, or what do you want to play?
Um, well, so I think he has some sort of connection to the district that I'm from, which I guess makes a little bit more sense as to why I was transferred over here. But as far as that goes, I don't really know. Truth be told, I do not do interrogations. So I'm at a loss.
You know, I don't normally either, but I think we can do this. I believe in this. We'll just play it by Wolf's ear and see how it shakes
Hmm.
out.
Cool, cool, cool. Um, so meaning how are we?
I'm ready to go in if you are. We'll go in. We'll give him the shakedown. We'll figure this out.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Right.
So I guess we're going in together.
Okay. Good deal. So this is a pretty typical interrogation room. It's a two-way mirror. As you guys are talking, you see this individual motionless, just kind of like looking what looks to be like against the wall. Um, this gray folk has what looks to be detainment clothes, like the orange that you might presumably see on like people who are arrested. So you all enter the room. Is there anything that you all say when you enter the room?
Um, I'd like to enter aggressively.
Okay.
Like to just, I'm gonna shove that door open. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna say, "You thought you'd get away with it, didn't you? You, you think you can just eat whatever you want, huh? Well, that's not how the world works, mister. I want the truth. Why? What's wrong
Sound
with
of
a Big Mac? What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
inflation.
Inflation. That's bullshit. Tell me what I want to know. Does the name Hansel and Gretel mean anything to you, mister?
So you're actually saying this?
I'm saying it. I'm doing it. We're doing it live.
We're doing it
Um,
live.
roll. So you're trying to be intimidating, right?
I'm trying, damn it.
Roll for intimidation, man.
Oh, I got this. Oh, big boy. That's a 19. Fear me.
Okay. So right out of the gate, you come in and you start, getting straight to the point. Um, this individual, like he's off put. He had this stare against the wall and was just there, and he's all of a sudden looking, and as you say that, he looks at you. I have nothing to say. The World Eater will protect me. I am just merely a servant, and I am hungry.
Clearly, you're hungry. I mean, what the hell? Um, a world eater. That's interesting. I didn't mention them. Is that what you call them? I need more information, and I want to know now, Mr. Aerosol.
That's
Aerosol.
you mentioned his name.
Yeah, what's it? Errol?
Yeah, Errol Chesler. Yeah. So you mentioned his name, and he looks at you guys. I don't go by that name anymore. I go by the World Eater's Chosen. Not only do I go by that name, but my whole family does now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to eat.
Well, it doesn't look like you're gonna be eating anything from in here, does it?
Hmm. Well, that depends. That depends if I'm able to eat you,
Eat
doesn't
me?
it?
Eat me? Well, you could certainly try, but I don't think you're gonna get within a few feet of me. I've got my little ghost friend here, and she'll fuck you up.
As you say that, he he's not able to get out of his restraints at all. Like he's glued to where he's at. And while he's talking to you, he does have this like plastic thing covering his mouth, so it doesn't quite seem like he's clicking the situation he's in. He looks over and Casper, you hear that he says that he doesn't go by that name. So now you've confirmed who this person is. I don't have anything to say to you all. Did I try to eat that individual? Yes. Will I eat them? Yes. I will get out of here. I will eat that vampire, and I will eat more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get out of here.
Well,
No, we're not gonna be excusing you.
you tell him.
Damn it. Um, so you and your family, you live out east, back where I'm from, yes?
Hmm.
Why are you out here? We have vampires and werewolves and all kinds of creatures back east. Why here?
Mm. He takes a second and breathes. The chosen, the world eaters, have given us a dish to eat, one that will satiate their hunger and our hunger. That is Dr. Fondon. We will eat that pitiless gingerbread home of his and all of that gingerbread family. It is our goal.
Oh my God, they're coming after the gingers. Why do you want to eat them? Why? What is the world eater's purpose?
Mm, it's very simple. I am so hungry. And he starts to like, he looks at the desk and looks at his chair and his restraints, and he's just trying to like eat whatever object he can reach, but because of his restraints and the plastic around his mouth, he's not able to like get anything. And you get the feeling that there's something that's really making him have this like unnatural drive to eat.
Where do we find these world eaters? Can you tell us? Stop that.
I'll tell you more if you give me food.
How about you tell me more first?
Food first.
How about you tell me more, or I'll claw your fucking head off.
Mm,
And Thomas, I'd like to go ahead and cast rage if I could,
yeah, absolutely.
and
Oh fuck.
I will rage myself
Hell yeah.
and, and grow a couple feet and b- get my bulging muscles out.
Yeah.
Glad you
I
finished
would,
that sentence.
and and my massive cock. No, I'm just okay. And then I'm gonna go.
Wow. Fucking hits the table.
That's something you can eat. Okay. So
There are ladies
I'm
present.
I'm gonna
Obviously.
I'm gonna walk behind him. I would like to, and I would like to just slam his head down into the desk.
Damn.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm only hungrier now. I'm only hungrier for your wolf head. Like he just looks over at you, just like trying to like get you, trying to like play mind games with you.
Okay, I would like to take my claws and place on his shoulders and insert them inside of his skin, if I can do that.
Okay, you do. You notice that when you do that, there's a lot of like bloatedness to his form when you do that, almost as if there's a lot under there when you do that. And he does make out a little bit of a screech. He's like, ah, oh, it's too late. It's too late. My family is already on their way. They're already on their way. That family will be eaten. Ugh. And like he's still reacting to like the claw.
Okay. Can I sniff out if anything's odd? You said a lot of bloatedness and stuff. Am I able to use any of my heightened wolf senses? Sniff anything odd
Yeah.
about this character?
So yeah, I'm trying to think here. Maybe medicine.
Sure. That's a 20.
Yeah. So you notice that this person, you don't know what their diet has been recently, but you do get that this person has eaten to the point where it could potentially be fatal to what he's eaten. It could there's signs that um he's bloated. You can tell that he has a very distended gut that looks like it's it's like you shouldn't be doing anymore, and like his body feels a little on the puffier side for some reason. But you do notice you said you dig the claws enough to bleed.
Yes. They're yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of blood gushing from that area. He does look like he's this isn't normal.
Yeah, so it's not how he normally is.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm just gonna kinda toss him to the side because I don't think there's anything we're gonna find out. And I'm gonna look at Casparilla and I'm gonna say, since I'm in my old rage form still, I'm gonna say, this one is useless. I think he's under the influence of Hansel and Gretel. We need to go tell the chief. I believe the gingerbread family is in danger. But first I need to fucking calm down.
Jesus.
Um,
And I'm
that
just
last
gonna
part I agree with for sure. Um, Hansel and Gretel, Alistair, this is just some fairy tale bullshit. It's gone too far. Um, they're nothing more than a folktale.
It is possible, but the gingerbread family is real, and he said they are going after them. Perhaps it would do us good to patrol the area and make sure they are safe.
Let's let Moth and Lafayette know, and they can go by there on their patrols today, make a couple swings by, make sure that they're all still there, and we can try to get some more information out of him as to this family that he's talking about. And if it's his real family, I am quite confused because, like I said, his family lives in the district that I'm from, and they're decent, respectable members of our community, and so I don't quite understand how this could have come.
You're right, that doesn't make any sense. Were you gonna say something, Tom? I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. During this conversation, Chief Julian does actually open the door. All right, I need you to now. I need you two now. Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
We ju-
I'm gonna lumber over, and as I lumber, I'm calming down, so I'm getting smaller.
okay.
Right.
So Chief
Chief,
Julian, Chief
Sorry.
Julian's walking. He's walking at a pace that's rather aggressively back to the front. If you all want to try to keep up, it's a bit of a fast walk.
Okay, I'm trying to. Chief, you must slow down. We need to hurry. And oh God, I'm trying to get up to you. I'm sorry.
So it's Fondant. We got a distress call from Fondant.
It's fondant. I don't like that stuff.
Fondant called the distress call that his family was under attack. He's hiding in his house. I need you all to go there stat.
Okay. Oh Lord, we got action. I'm ready. I'm so freaking ready. I'm jazzed.
Um, through a device, Julian calls over to your all's pumpkin mobile. Moth, Alistair, Kiri,
Yeah, hey, Chief Julian, hello.
I need you to go to Fondant ASAP.
I don't really like that stuff. I'm more of an icing man myself.
Right?
Agreed. But I know it's great.
Got away. I'm gonna use the siren.
Where are you? I'm so alone. So everybody gets the word to head to Fondant's estate because of where everybody's at. Um, Moth and Lafayette will get there before the other two will. But we'll take this moment to take a little break, and then pick up.
Look at it.
I'm gonna give you some
Sounds
water.
good.
I'll take our doggy out.
Samesies.
So now that the entire four of you are heading to the distress call, Lafayette and Moth are planning to get there first. You all, I presume, get there straight away with no issues. It's up to you all. Do you choose to wait for backup, which is expected to arrive any moment, or do you all go ahead and act?
We go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know us.
So you
We
approach.
haven't heard anything about this world eater. We're just like, that's a crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a distress call. Now, I will say that we have a reference of what this house looks like.
A stress call is Oh
Oh.
my god.
That's just adorable.
A stress call is probable cause for us to go in without a warrant.
Did you AI art this?
No, I actually found it.
Oh, okay.
We made it.
This is
Yeah,
in
it's sitting
his
in our
kitchen
kitchen
right
right now.
It's half eaten. I ate the doors. They were made out of grape.
Haley was so quick to take the picture.
So you're the world eater.
Oh, okay. I just had a mini heart attack. Don't mind me.
This is the
Which
family.
one of
You
you?
guys have to drive to my house and beat me up.
Which one of you fuckers took one of the fucking mannequins and just enhanced the token
Huh?
Oh, shit.
On what?
on Owlbear? Because I just shit myself because the
Oh.
freaking mom's face
Oh,
was zoomed in 30 times
I'm gonna bet
the
that was
normal.
Mr. Mike.
I forgot about that. We were sitting there in like the end chat where everyone's like, "All right, everyone had a great time. Good time. The recording's off, and hope y'all have a good rest of your night. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'll play some games." And I'm sitting here just doing like control, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag.
This fucking pumpkin mobile is adorable. Alrighty, so you all exit the vehicle. As you do, you hear a faint noise. What's going on?
Nothing of your concern. Go
Don't worry
back
about it.
to your business.
Very good. I shall not worry about it and remain in my seat.
Cool. Door shuts.
So you all reach the door. And now, it is worth noting, because just to be clear, this is not like Genji from Shrek. This is a full blown regular size house that's made out of this material. You all approach the door. What do you do?
I pulled my gun.
Okay.
My gun and my two little hands pull out their two little guns.
Started blasting.
Police, open the door.
Mm. Yeah. No. Nobody responds.
Moth, we're gonna have to break it down.
Oh, I could go up top and see if there's anything open.
That's a smart idea.
Woo! Checking the windows.
So you go up to the 2-story.
Yeah, I'm gonna start checking windows.
Okay. So you notice one of the windows that's the staircase that leads upwards. You don't see anything of note there. You see a window that has what looks like a bedroom for, well, maybe a couple of kids. You don't see anything there. Then you see a window that has 4 of those gray folk that look to be eating the living daylights out of the interior of this gingerbread.
Oh, I mean, they're eating the house.
Is that
Is the
So-
is the siren still on?
it is?
What'd you say, Blake?
I said it is. We never turned it off.
We should turn
Yeah.
it off.
I'll go turn it off.
So as you're checking these windows, Mike, are you trying to not be seen as well? Are you trying to like stealthily check them?
Nah, it's a distress call, so I'm pulsing my cops and be like, hey, cops are here, hello.
Okay. So you see through the window what looks like you see the 4 gray folk. They look like they're eating what looks like the table, the chairs, everything's made out of this gingerbread with what looks like icing and candy concoction. They're they're very distracted by the meal. You don't see any of the family who lives there. Um, and in that moment that you see, you don't have certainty of whether or not they are like where they are.
Mm, I don't see them, but I see people eating the house. I got big termites. Hello? Is the window openable?
Yeah. If so, you can try to open it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, roll strength check.
That's a saving throw. Oh, I used my little arms and it's a 5.
Ooh. You know, it's really funny because this is a gingerbread house. I was like, you know what? We're gonna make the rolls like low because it's made out of gingerbread. But you use your little hands and the weight of all the material used to make that window. Your little hands just can't budge it.
uh, uh, they sealed it up good. I'm not weak. So, uh,
Use my
hello.
strong hand.
Strong hands. I'm gonna knock on the window. Hey, can you stop eating the house?
One of them, what looks like maybe a, a shorter one, just like kind of looks at you like,
Hello.
and they start approaching the window, still eating this like massive gingerbread in their hand, like.
We got a big old pumpkin outside. You want to eat that?
Roll for persuasion.
21.
So as this gray folk is like with this mass of gingerbread, and you point at the pumpkin or mention the pumpkin, they kind of drop the gingerbread in their hand. They look at, and they try to like push on the door on the window to get it open.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Tell your friends. Tell them. I'm gonna point behind him. Hey, open the car door. As soon as the window opens, you open the door.
You saying that to Lafayette?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we'll put a pin in that, and we're gonna bounce over to Casperilla and Alistair. So at this point, you all are just minutes away, with sirens ablazing. You've got a pretty standard looking vehicle amongst the lot. That's a very sharp black with a little bit of white accent there. As you all are beelining on the road, nobody's interfering your way. What do y'all do?
Well, I mean, no, I'm just gonna. Who's driving? Who's driving the car? Do we have a driver?
I can
Um,
drive. I don't care.
okay,
I don't know if the
you're
ghost can
driving.
drive. I don't know how you're doing this, but you're doing a great job. I hope the world eater's not eating the gingerbread world. We gotta help Mothman
Mhm.
Two obliterates.
and his little frog too.
Over the intercom, you hear Julian's voice,
Intercom. I was just thinking
or
it's in the ceiling. Wow, that's weird.
the CB radio. That's what
The
it
CB
is.
radio's floating around. It's a poltergeist driving a car, so shit's gonna be floating around while she's driving.
Hmm. Casperilla, Alistair, over.
Yeah, yes, Chief, I hear you. Copy.
It's going to be you two with Moth and Lafayette. They appear to be already on the scene. Um, just get in there. Get in there. Make sure that family's okay. Over.
Yeah, we got it. We'll take care of it, sir. We won't let you down. And I'm gonna over.
Thank you for making the noise.
Anytime it's you're break it up. All right, Casparilla, we gotta go. I know they're not gonna wait for backup, so they're probably already in danger.
I'm going as fast as this little car will take me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to imply you weren't. I'm sorry.
And this siren is a very like this thing was like updated or maintenance. It's like a whoa, and then just like repeats that. There's no stuttering. Um. Okay, so back over to Moth and Lafayette. So you instructed him to open the door as the window gets busted out.
Yeah. As soon as the window gets busted out by the Greys, I want him to open the car door, see if they
Okay.
just fly in with the headless horseman.
So it takes so you're just simply waiting for it to break open.
Yeah.
So this individual does just like you. It did have a little bit of a time to manipulate this window. It was made out of some very very well put together gingerbread, and eventually starts cracking the window, and manages to finally bust the window out. It's worth noting that the other three that are in there are very very occupied by what they are eating. You very much have the attention of this one, and manages to break out and seize the pumpkin, and you get the impression that it wants to eat it.
I'm gonna try and like get your friends to help you open the window.
See here. Food, more food, and like it's trying to like get the other people's attention. And as you see it trying to get attention, You happen to notice on the ground there does appear to be what looks like a limb of a gingerbread individual on the ground.
Oh no.
It's trying to like rally its clan from the pile of just like sugar that it's devouring. Pumpkin. Oh, hungry. Just trying to catch
Pumpkin.
its breath from the appetite.
I'm gonna use minor illusion to put a pumpkin in the window. Pumpkin, yum!
Oh, pumpkin. Pumpkin. It's gonna try one more time. This time it really gets their attention. It it rolled a 20 on that performance to or persuasion, sorry. It shoves all the family like pumpkin, and it starts like it starts running over to the pumpkin. The rest of the family watch it as this gray folk heads towards the pumpkin, and it's just gonna run right out the window.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. It takes 3 points of fall damage, falling out. And so you apprehend this gray folk after it falls, Lafayette?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open the door, and as soon as it goes in, I'm just gonna shut the door.
Okay. Well, hello there, company.
You
During
shouldn't
this,
have been speeding.
why are you trying to eat? During this time, we're gonna say that Moth, you and Lafayette notice another vehicle pull up. You can tell that this one is Casparilla and Alistair. They arrive on the scene at this point of the one being apprehended.
So he's currently being apprehended.
Yeah, as you pull in, you see what you see. You both see a gray folk fall out of a window, and during that falling out, Lafayette swiftly gets them into their vehicle, detains one of them, and that's what you all see as you pull in.
All right, I'm
Is it
hop-
just that one? Do we know if it's just that one?
At this point, because it's just the window, it wasn't like a huge enough hole to be able to see through, so you don't know that you only know what you saw.
So I guess I'm gonna try to make my way over to Lafayette and see if there's like if he needs assistance.
You do the same, Tyler or Alistair?
yeah, I'll hop out and run over, see what's going on.
Okay.
Well, hey there, you two. We've already caught ourselves a villain of sorts. Also, a headless horseman who was speeding.
That's really good. You way to clean up the streets, keep the headless away. What's the situation? Are there
That sounded
more
a
gray
little
men?
racist.
Oh, well, I mean, you should know. Uh, where's
I tried to set a boundary of what you would do, and you have proven me that you would do bad things. I mean, to
yeah.
be fair, I apparently put a cannibal in the back of the coach wagon with another living being, but that's beside the point.
Any living.
Oh, I hear that. Hi, moth.
Oh, they're eating them in here.
Oh my God! Did they already eat the gingers?
Pretty much.
Well, now that's racist,
I'm sorry. I'm
but
sorry.
not inaccurate.
Well, do you need help up there, moth? What's going on? How many people
Uh,
are there?
1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. And there was 4, but they ate them. So it's
Um,
3.
Oh my God, they're eating them.
And then they're gonna eat me.
Oh,
Ah!
we won't let that happen. I'll help you. Um,
You do hear Moth where you're at. What sounds like one of the three saying, "I think I found the others. I think I found them. They're in the walls." And they start kind of migrating a little bit towards one of the walls of the gingerbread house. And as they do, you see what just looks like a mass of just like what looks like cookie icing, what looks like different other assorted sweets that might this person's house might be decorated in. It's just like a big lump mass that they were like eating handfuls out of, and they're starting to like go to the walls of the house.
Oh. Hey! 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 Stop it!
That's happen. Don't get some help.
Get some help. Sorry, this is a Wendy's.
So the other three, you all don't quite necessarily know what's going on between Moth, but what are you all doing?
Well, we've caught one of the villains. That's where I'm at.
That's
yeah,
it.
if everything seems fine here and this villain is caught, I would like to try to run into the house and assist.
Yeah. Are you? How do you want to approach the door?
Full force.
I was to say, I'm a pretty big wolf man. Can I try to knock it down?
Sure can. Roll for strength with advantage.
Or huff and puff?
That's right.
With advantage, all right.
Huff
Well,
and puff and sign that eviction notice.
26.
Yeah, you demolish this door, and not only do you break it down, but you crumble it. So the door, you with your force, it comes off the hinges and it falls onto the ground in many pieces. So you are now inside, and I suppose Blake, if that map was okay to be used, we can go ahead and pop up that map if that was okay.
Surely is.
Cool. So we are looking at the downstairs, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So this is our downstairs, and I've got some really fun, interesting pictures for
Get
you all.
candy? Get candy?
Ooh, piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Just as a kind of like a little bit of a reference, like this is kind of what the interior vibes kind of give. A very fancy looking cookie house. Now, um, there are various parts of this house that look like they've already been kind of disheveled. um, as you walk in, does anybody else follow?
I'll stay outside in case another one drops down to the ground.
Okay.
Moth is still out.
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Okay. So, Casperilla and Alistair, as you all walk in, roll perception for me, both of you all.
Okay.
23.
That is a 21 for me.
Okay. As you all walk in, you notice that the first floor there's not very much sound. You can hear some creaking coming from upstairs, but you hear a very faint panicking sound, like please go away, go away, please. Like you hear this voice coming from the first floor, and it's coming from one of the corners. Let me get a pointer. It's coming from kind of like this area.
Okay. Can I move toward that area?
Sure can.
And I'm gonna. So we hear this, right, for sure.
Yeah, both of you all hear this.
I'm gonna turn this corner and I'm gonna say, say, this is the police. Come out.
Oh, thank God, thank you. And it's I was trying to find a really good reference art. Maybe Bing will come to the rescue, Mike. But we have here Dr. Fondon. This is not your run of the mill gingerbread man that you might see from things like Shrek. This is what looks like a very hyper realistic humanoid of a person that looks like they are dressed in a very formal manner with different like
Don't worry, I
pieces of
got you,
candy.
Thomas.
There he
Perfect,
is.
dude.
Uh,
Um, you can tell that this is this person's home.
so it's a
And you come
gingerbread person.
because he's made out of yeah. So I'm so glad you came. Thank you very much. Oh, and he stands up.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. How many people are in the home?
There's four. There was four of them that came in. They just they didn't say why or what. They just started eating. And my family, my family's upstairs. I got separated. I tried to call, and I, they said they were going to eat everything. They were brought here by somebody.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, how many members of your family are there, sir?
There's three. It's my wife and two kids. I think they're hiding upstairs.
We can go ahead and remove those little stickers off the back of your car.
to scrape them off.
Well, sir, it sounds like we need to go upstairs and try to save your family. I think you'd be best going outside with my partners. There's a frog man out there that'll take care of you and keep you safe. His name is Lafayette.
Lafayette, thank you. Thank you so much. He starts to kind of like hastily goes out. Save my family, please. Save them.
We're gonna do the best we can, sir. There's no guarantees in this line of work.
Um, as you say that, and he continues walking, he sees Casperilla. Thank you so much that y'all arrived.
Absolutely. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on here and make sure that everything's as it should be.
So he makes his way out and makes over to Lafayette. Are you Lafayette?
Indeed, I am, sir.
There are all kinds of trouble up there. I don't know what they're eating, and they're gonna get sick. You know they're gonna get sick, right?
Is it because of the too much sugar?
Roll roll history for me.
You got it. Oh, never mind. 18.
Hell yeah! So you actually are aware that there is a certain code for his home that when it was built, it required some type of chemical to be covered to prevent people from practically eating it. So if somebody were to try to eat it, it would have a very bitter chemical taste, and if one were to digest it, it would be really bad.
Oh, I feel like this problem will sort itself out. But we're going to
So,
do everything we can as long as it's within the law.
well, thank you, I trust you, officer. Thank you. Oh, I feel like they'll be okay. My family's
Yeah,
okay,
no
right?
problem. How about you just stay here in the car where it's safe?
In the pumpkin. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. Come on in. Just shut the door with him in there.
So, do you open the door for him?
Absolutely.
Which door are you opening? The door that would be for the driver, or the door that would be for the passengers in the back?
Oh, the passenger's in the back. There's already 2 people back there. He'll be company.
Hold on a second. Dr. Fawn doesn't trust you. And he gets in the very back with the other 2 passengers.
Okay, I'll shut the door.
Alrighty.
I
So
don't know they're cannibals yet. No one's told me anything.
at this point, Moth,
Yeah.
you're still airborne on the second floor outside.
Yeah, I was trying to draw him through the window to get into throw him into the cop car.
Right. They did roll a perception for them to see that happen. They unfortunately are what's going on with how they're behaving. It doesn't quite make sense to you, but you notice that even with the distraction of them seeing that person fall out, to them, what matters more than their own falling out and potentially being endangered is this appetite that they are displaying.
Oh. So how many have
So
fallen out of the window?
so far, just one, but
Just
you
one,
count
okay.
3 others, and these 3 are eating handfuls of whatever's in their hand, but also trying to find what you heard somebody say. I think I think I found the others. They're in the walls.
No, 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 they're out here. They're in the pumpkin.
Okay. So another one of them look at you and they see you.
Hello.
We've got company. We've got food. We've got somebody who sees us. Food.
Yeah,
And
there's more.
another one of them starts walking towards you, but they've got their eyes on you as like what they want to eat.
Okay, so I'm going to fly directly downward so he can't see me. And then I will use. Let's see, can I use this for this? Can I use minor illusion to make an image of myself?
Sure.
And I'm gonna make the image of myself fly into the cop car.
Okay. So this being starts walking towards you. So you're on the first floor. You're on the ground.
Yeah, so I was on the second floor and then I dropped downward so he couldn't see me. I'm gonna do a minor illusion to make it look like I fly into the cop car.
Okay. So this creature notices the drop from the window
Mhm.
and sees you go into the pumpkin, and as they start walking there, they get this like sluggish kind of like movement. And from where you're at, you actually notice that this one looks like it's very dangerously like bloated. And it kind of stops where it's at. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
At the fucking windowsill?
They're actually vomiting
Oh
something that could be
no! I got 21. That's fine.
okay. So hold on a second. Let me roll because this is an actual like this is an acid attack. So you're not going to take much damage, but you take like some points. Uno momento. So you take 4 points of acid damage from like just a couple little sprays. Lafayette, since you're in that area as well near the car, on the outside, I'm gonna have you roll dex save as well.
Ah!
That's a big chunk of
19.
You pass, so you only take 4 points of acid damage as well. So this, what you both see is this individual that comes outside with food. Ugh, like it's a very like there's a lot of gust in this vomit, and it's rather nasty, but it just projects everywhere or projects a very good amount of distance with some splash. And I'm going to go ahead and everybody roll initiative now. Okay.
5.
11.
21.
Ooh, nice. So you said 5, Tyler?
11.
No, 5 is for me.
Okay, sorry.
Tyler has 11.
And then 16, Mike?
Yeah.
Tyler,
Okay.
is that with advantage because you're a barbarian?
Oh, I did not have advantage that. Sorry, I don't know the barbarian stuff.
No, you good. I got you, B.
How dare you not know every rule in D&D?
I'll try again, and I'm buffed up to a 13.
There
Nice.
you go.
That does put you above one of them. Okay. Almost finished. What's so funny about this is it's player character gray folk, player character gray folk, player character gray folk. It's a pattern of all of them. All right. So with this initiative tracker, it's going to allow us to keep track of actions because there's going to be some very key things that could potentially happen now at this point. So Casperilla, we're going to start with you with the gray folk that's at the window on deck.
Okay, so none of them are actually inside, like on this map where I am now, correct?
Right. So first floor. This reference right now is just for you and Tyler until you all decide to go up. But right now, you all do hear an aggressive amount of creaking coming from upstairs.
Can I move through the floor?
Yeah, you can actually with your ability, you can use very minimal movement speed to just go upwards through it.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just float up to the next floor.
Okay, very good. And when you do so, you notice what looks like a gray folk who is very close to the window. You see a rather gruesome scene, honestly. It looks like 3 other gray folk that are trying to um like aggressively find something out of the house. You see a lot of this house's decorum and foundation just in a pile of like gingerbread that's being eaten. Um, and the gray folk kind of smell like I'm not sure if you can smell, but they're kind of smelling. Um, but you see, that's what you see. What would you like to do?
So they're eating the gingerbread men, correct? Yes.
That if you want to, you can roll for perception to see if you can determine if there's any individual like people that they've eaten.
That's a 10.
Okay. All you notice is just one limb, of what looks like a limb that might have belonged to a gingerbread person, but it's difficult to discern one way or another if there might have been a living gingerbread person in that pile of what was eaten or not.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tom, that's the second floor.
Thank you, appreciate you, sir.
And I'm so
Mhm.
sorry. How many are there?
3. My apologies. Yeah, you see one at the window, and then there's 2 that are looking through the house.
Window, house. Where do you want to put? I guess there.
Let's see here. Yeah, that works. That's perfect.
And then where's Moth? Because Moth is going to be outside a window. There you are.
Perfect. Yep.
Um, guess I'm just gonna try to send a magic missile over that way.
Okay, to the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 3 individual.
Yeah.
And they always hit, right?
No, I still have to roll to hit.
Oh, you have to. Okay.
For Magic
Bold.
Missile?
Oh, I
Oh,
thought.
maybe I'm thinking of
Scorching
Ray. Yeah,
Okay,
each
magic.
dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Isn't it Jim's magic missile you have to roll for?
I think so, but that one's also got like packs a bigger wallop.
Yeah. If you miss one, you miss them all, I think.
Oh, oof! I didn't know that.
Something like that. Something wacky.
So the first one did 3 damage, second one did 2, and the third one did 3.
So that's a total of 8 damage. And did you send them all to one individual?
Yeah, just whichever one's closest to me.
Okay, Grey Folk number 2. Very good. So Grey Folk number 2 takes 3 hits. Those initial hits, it shows agitation, but it's still on this mission of what it's trying to do. Is like, food, just food somewhere. And anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Alrighty, we are now on Grey Folk number 1 with Moth on deck. So this one is the one that's on the deck outside, or like on the window. And so you're trying to persuade it to go into the pumpkin car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So it jumps out. It tries to leap out to the pumpkin.
Gotta get him.
I open the door to put him in the car.
Roll for perception. Like,
No, very well.
What if he just chooses not to?
That's a 10.
okay. So you just put the individual in the car, just another day at the office.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, you do. Alrighty then. So Grey Folk 1 has now been detained. And that's its entire turn. Moth, it is your turn with Grey Folk 2 on deck.
Oh, the cop one is interesting. I'm excited for the western. Hey, hey, hey. Free action just to yell at him.
Yeah, you can try to yell at them. They hear it, but they are not swayed by your call because of this feeling that's overtaken them.
Oh, okay.
I will say, since you used a free action to yell, you do hear a very faint voice coming back to you, though. You hear a very faint hello.
Can I keep on with my free action and just hello?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a
Hello?
little conversation.
Hello? Are you here to save us?
Where are you?
I'm in the bed. I'm in the bedroom.
You're in the
I'm scared.
bedroom. Is the door
Scared.
shut?
Yeah.
Okay, keep it shut. Fireball.
So we'll say because of the convenience of Casparilla's intangible form, you're going to be able to shoot that fireball through her without hurting her.
Oh, hey, rookie.
Rude.
So they have to roll a deck save.
Okay. One's a nat 20 and one's an 11.
Oh, gross. Can you use your reaction when it's your own attack? Wait.
No,
No?
because it's
Okay.
got to be a reaction to something happening to you.
Or, I mean,
Well, what's this? What are you doing?
what do you
Let me
think
rephrase.
I'm doing? Silvery
What?
barbs.
So yes, you can do that
Ooh.
because it's to an action that they did.
Silvery barbs on the 20.
Mhm.
I missed the other one. What was
Okay.
the other one?
11.
Oh.
So the
I'm
11 rolled a
also
6.
I'm banning silvery barbs.
Stuck my
Next
ass.
campaign. It's so
Work
fucking
around
broken.
it. Work around
It's
it.
so fucking broken.
Figure it out.
Counter spell,
It was
motherfucker.
it did roll a pretty decent one. It was a 16, not a 20, but a 16.
Okay, it saves still. Takes half damage. So the first one takes 23. The second one would take 12.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So a fireball shoots straight through the hallway and into the gingerbread room that has the two that are what look like scrounging for something. They both light up, and most notably, the room is charred almost instantly. Where there was decorum is just immediately like blackened with some of the cookie now crumbling a bit, and that area um, now just has a distinguishable black like char to it as they're scrounging for what they believe to be something within the house. Anything that you'd like to do, good sir?
Checking. I'm going to fly in to here. Actually, wait. Hold on. Nope. Move one. Here.
Okay.
Just fluttering. Actually, know what? Let's be flavorful and tactful. I'm gonna start looking for the window that the voice came from. Did it come from the
Okay,
left or
gotcha.
right? Can I tell? Perception.
You can tell that it came from the left.
Left. Okay, so I'm gonna. How many
Yeah.
fucking feet is that? 15, 25. Now I've got 30 feet. So I'm gonna float around. I made it the.
Okay, gotcha. You reach another wall or you reach another window. This one is in the bedroom. You managed to with the voice that you heard find the correct room. It looks like there is a young gingerbread individual. It looks like they're hiding under a bed.
Oh, come on! I'll get you out of there.
Okay. So I'm not sure about like trying to like they see you, they recognize you as the voice, and as they start crawling out, we'll circle back to what they're going to do with you. We're going to go to Gray Folk number 2 with Alistair on deck. So Gray Folk number 2 is going to take its action and start scanning the wall, and here's what they believe to be a person on this wall. They are then going to use their action to break into the wall, and they are going to see somebody on the other side, what looks like hiding. And so we're going to just draw like through here what looks like um, a gingerbread who is now screaming like, "Get away from me! Get away!" And like, "Food, you are my food. You are the World Eater's food, but you're my food now. And they are now circling this, and that's going to be its entire turn. Mind you, that it's charred. It's got a little bit of burns. It is now Alistair's turn with Grey Folk 3 on deck.
Okay, well, I cannot apparate through the walls, so I'm gonna run up the stairs since I'm still down.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe you have enough movement to get there.
10, 15. Yeah. So where do I come out on the top map then?
Yeah, on the second map, there's going to be stairs that are facing
Sure.
Grey Folk 3.
Where are you at? Right here. Right there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And for
I counted my movements. I've only got like 10 more feet, so
hell yeah, dude.
I'll just move to like right there. It's about as close as I can get. So there's not much I can do from here. All I got's my claws.
Okay.
So I'm done.
Very good. It is now Grey Folk's 3 turn with Lafayette on deck. So Grey Folk 3 is sniffing. Sorry, he is. Let's move him. He is sniffing the walls. He's looking, and he moves over here to you and catches your eye. Oh, are you with us? Are you here with under the World Eater's orders? Food? He says that to Alistair.
Yeah, not food. No, definitely not food. Um, no, no, not this Wolfie.
With what looks like a bunch of like gingerbread crumbles on his face and a distended belly. He's like, oh, you'll be food though. Like he looks like he's like feeling queasy.
Great.
He is going to try to approach you and try to eat you or try to bite you.
Wow. Forward of him.
14.
Oh, it eats me.
Okay. So that's 6 damage.
Okay.
So as he lunges to take a bite, I met you. How do you just like hold your arm out to kind of stop him?
Yeah, I'll put my arm out. He'll get
Okay.
a forearm bite.
Yeah, so he goes for a forearm bite right here. He cools back. There's definitely some. He punctured skin. Oh, good. Much better than this gingerbread house. Oh, your food. And that's going to be his turn.
Jesus
And
Christ,
that's
you fucking crazy, dude.
it is now Lafayette's turn with Casparilla on deck.
I have no idea what's going on in the house. I'm just waiting by the car to keep an eye on it in case any more fall down to put them in the back seat.
Okay. Since you're near the car, you do hear like a coming from what you sound like to be a CB radio, like a.
I'll open the door and grab the radio.
Okay.
This is Officer Lafayette.
Officer Lafayette, this is Chief Julian. Do you need backup?
Julian. No, sir, we're doing pretty good here. We've already locked up 2 of the perpetrators. The other officers standing by inside the building. We're
Very
fine
good.
here. How are you?
Well, Press is going to have a festivity with this one, but just
Yeah,
eating.
just on the CB as the fireball goes off and the windows explode.
So as you're having this conversation, you do hear and you see a little bit of movement in the back. There's some movement, some back and forth with the vehicle, and
just like bang my fist on the wall in between. Keep it down there. Don't make me pull out the nightstick.
all right, Chief Julian out over. All right, and he dissipates from the CB for the time being. Anything you would like to do in your position?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay,
just keeping an eye.
we are back up to Casparilla with Grey Folk 1 on deck.
Okay. So are any of my I don't think I can actually see this map yet. So are any of my allies close to me?
There you go.
Oop, there it goes. Gotcha.
Honestly, I'm not. I mean, Moth is somewhat close to you, but not directly close to you.
Just vibing. Trying to save the child.
Vibing.
Bigs.
The child.
The child.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And I am
Oh, you're kind of
Hang
fucking
in.
scary.
I am going to cast Dragon's Breath at 3rd level on Mike.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna kill Mike. No, so
She's
it
working with the Greys.
says you touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth, provided that it has one. Choose acid, fire, cold, lightning, or poison. Until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone, and each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw, taking 3d6 or 3d6 of the chosen type on a failed save.
Wow.
But since I cast it at 3rd level, it's 4d6 instead.
Wow.
40d6. You hear that, Tom?
Or
It's a lot.
It's a lot. 40d6.
Yes, 40 whole d6. So I'm gonna give this
Tyler,
ability
get out of that
to
room.
Mike, and I'm gonna choose. Let's choose lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Farewell,
I'm
my
bug
friends.
zapper now.
What were we saying, Tyler?
Nothing.
He's saying goodbye. He's
Alrighty then. So you feel a little bit of a jolt, Moth, with that visit from Casparilla.
Let me tell you something. Rolling 40d6. D&D Beyond did not like that, but it's 146 damage.
I just rolled it too. It's so loud.
Oh no, I like that.
No. Just 4.
No. Oh. There's a couple ones in there. It's not gonna be too bad. Just 128 damage. Send it down. Did they
I
steal?
obliterate the house.
It's only 64. No bigs.
My house.
There was somebody in there
Alrighty.
at the end of the hallway. They're fucked.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Technically that was a bonus action. Technically.
Nice.
So is this thing right here, whatever this is an enemy, yes?
No,
front
that's
of-
child.
Oh, never mind.
You can see. Mike has kind of started a conversation with this individual that's hiding. You can tell that they're not a threat.
Okay. No, I think I'm good.
Alrighty. So it is now Grey Folk's turn. Grey Folk 1's turn with Moth on deck. And since let's see here. I'm not gonna say what he does since he's in the back of the car by himself. We're gonna roll. Ooh, okay. So he does that. And now we're gonna go to Moth turn with Grey Folk 2 on deck.
What's the Headless Horseman do?
Yeah, what's can we get some insight to that? For free,
How about-
can Blake look in the car and see what's going on?
If Blake decides to open the back door, I will tell you what's going
It's
on
not
back
gonna
there.
open
But
it. You can peek in.
If he so chooses to, yeah. He
I will. Sure.
Okay. So we'll say real quickly. Sorry, before we do the next one's turn. We'll backpedal to Lafayette. So
Oh, shit.
when you were on the phone with Julian, you took a peek back there after when it was back and forth.
Absolutely.
Okay. Um, it does. You did see. It looked like the gray folk that were detained. Both of them looked like they were trying to attack or threaten the other people back there.
Hey, now, none of that.
Do you say this or do you open
I
the
open
door?
the door and say it.
Okay. So as you do that, it looks like the headless horseman's like, "My God, what is this? Are you law enforcement?" And then the Dr. Fondon, he's like trying to like back up from his seat, and it looks like they have eaten his lower half, or they've started eating the lower half of this gingerbread man.
Damn.
Oh, bummer.
You can if you want to try to pull him out, or
Oh,
you
I
think
will obviously. I will definitely pull him out. That is an obvious no-no.
yeah, if you want to do a strength saving throw
No,
or a strength check. Actually, yeah,
not
strength
any
saving
better.
throw. They're going to try to pull you in. They want you back there.
You
Probably.
got it. That's a 10.
Okay, so you managed to with all the bodies that are back there. He's Dr. Fawn is holding out his hand. You managed to pull him out. You pull what looks like he's missing what looks like one of his legs. And then you shut the door behind you, I presume.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
The other one's a
Dr.
criminal.
he had it coming. So Dr. Fondon's on the ground. It's like, oh, let's go. Why put your baby back there? They're trying to eat me.
Well, to be fair, sir, no one warned me that they were cannibals.
He tries to stand up and he obviously can't. His also like, I think I'll take a sit right here outside the car. Take a
Well,
sit.
sir, we can always take parts of your house to make you new legs.
This is true. This is true. My family is my family's okay.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to remain calm. You're becoming belligerent.
Okay. So he tries to calm down outside, sitting down. So Gray Folk 2 has found and Tyler, what you see is this individual um lunge into the wall. It looks like they're going into another part of the room, and they pull out this individual, and we're gonna have them roll for dexterity. So right now, this gingerbread, it looks like a female, maybe the wife, perhaps, is trying to like push away the one that's trying to eat it, and while it's trying to save itself, it's obviously like taking little bites out of its arms, and right now it still has its arms, but like you was taking a bite, and that's where it's going to end its turn. With your turn, it is now your turn, Tyler, with Grey Folk 3 on deck.
Okay. Well, this may give it an opportunity attack, but I'm gonna run and try to save the girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
it missed. It rolled a 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to attack this one.
Okay, you got it.
That'll be a 25 to hit,
Absolutely hits.
and that does 4 damage.
Okay,
I will do my second attack too.
yes, sir.
That one is a 17 to hit,
It hits.
and it does also 4 damage. So take
Okay.
that.
So when you do both these swipes, they drop the female on the ground, and they stagger back, from the hits that you did that you're drawing blood. You notice, much like the other creature, this one looks like it's bloated, like the one that you interrogated, Errol from the precinct. And it looks at you, and you're like, it sees the wound that you have. Food, your food.
I'm not food. Like I told your companion.
Anything else you like to do?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay. It is Grey Folk 3's turn with Lafayette on deck, and as number 3 was trying to go at you, it moved whatever's in its stomach in a way that was not favorable. It's like, and I need I'm gonna have all 3 of you make a dex saving throw for me. Not individuals, not like you, Mike and Haley, but Alistair, Grey Folk 2, and the female.
Okay. Did you say a dex saving throw?
Yeah.
Well, that was a nat 20.
Heck, absolutely, hell yeah. So all 3 of you managed to avoid the projectile that spewed. And just to kind of give you a reference of where this went, it went all over here. And you take 4 points of like a splash acid damage.
Okay.
So do the other 2. And it is now Lafayette's turn with Casparilla on deck.
Sir, are you calmed down yet? That's
I'm
starting
calm.
to look like a weapon in your pocket.
But what do you mean weapon? I didn't. No.
As I said, sir, are you calm?
I'm calm. I'm as calm as I can
Excellent.
be.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go deal with a problem. I'm gonna open the police car door again. What do I see?
Oh. So you notice that the interior of the pumpkin is no longer in this nice condition that it was when you all checked it out. It definitely looks like the interior has been chewed. It looks like the dark drapes that this headless horseman was wearing is chewed as well. These 2 gray folk that are back there are aggressively eating the pumpkin. There is no longer the headless horseman back there. Whatever its physical form was, it appears to be missing. And these 2 have a very bloated look to them as they're eating the inside of the pumpkin.
But like the inside of the pumpkin's got to be like reinforced for it to be a police car, right?
Yeah, you don't get the feeling when you look inside that they're going to be able to eat their way out of it. To your knowledge, like they're eating like the what's the word we're looking for here?
Like the seats.
The upholstery.
Yeah, the seats.
Yeah,
Fucking fancy words.
upholstery. But that's what you
I'm
see.
gonna have to ask you cease and desist. And I will call lightning into the back of that vehicle.
It's Lafayette's favorite spell.
You can't beat it. The deck saving throw of 15.
They're going to automatically fail it because they're in a closed space.
Excellent.
Could do thunder.
23 damage.
Yeah, they're starting to sizzle.
You just murdered everyone in the back of that car.
One of them's undead. He'll be fine.
One of them's the fucking gingerbread cookie.
No, I pulled him out.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I pulled them out. Okay,
And then
so
as an action, I'm gonna shut the doors. Can't get me.
so you fry them up. You fry them bitches, and you close the door.
Yep, I'm
And you
gonna give
just
them
hear
6 seconds to change what they're doing, or open the door and do it again.
you hear this sizzle come off of the 2 individuals as you close the door, and a little bit of smoke billows out, and you close the pumpkin. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty, Casperilla, it's your turn. With the gray folk that are in the pumpkin on deck.
So we do still have these 2 gray folk up here, yes.
Yeah.
I am gonna. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do another magic missile
Ooh.
at level 3, and gonna be on this Mr. Gray Folk number 2.
You got it.
So I actually create 5.
That's awesome.
So 3, 4, 5,
Hmm.
4, 5.
Damn.
How many was that? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there you go.
And do you know how much that totals?
I can. Moment. My brain doesn't brain.
Hmm.
3, 21.
Okay. Nice. It's hurting. So this barrage of magic missiles, aka bullets,
That picture of her with the gun is real.
just start like unloading on the Gray Folk number 2. It's taking this hit. It's like just getting hit after hit. It's not looking good at all. The one that it was trying to attack is not, like I said, not being held. It's separated for now. But Gray Folk 2 is hurting badly. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't have any other bonus actions other than the one that I did last turn, so I'm good.
Okay. So it is now Gray Folk 2's turn with Alistair on deck. Gray Folk 2 is going to try to take a bite out of Alistair, but before it can bite, it starts to kind of like show some signs of it heaving, like, oh, but food, I must eat, and like it actually is feeling like what you see a lot more of like this convulsing, and like it might get sick more so than the last one did, and that's its entire turn is compromised by this. So it's that's going to end its turn, but it looks like it might not be a good picture after the next turn. So it is now Alistair's turn with Grey Folk 3 on deck.
Okay, I'm going to attack Mr. Greyfolk too. Let's see. That is only a 10 to hit.
It hits.
Oh,
It hits.
okay. Sweet.
Pizza beats it.
6 damage, and I'll do a second attack too,
I am now
which is a 12. So
the
it
day
hits.
man.
That is another 6.
So you deal at this point a significant amount of damage to where it is now fallen down on the ground. It's like, oh, please, oh, please stop. I no longer want to eat. I no longer want to eat, and it looks like it's still trying to like eat at stuff, but it's looking like it's if you so you. I will say, just in case you don't if you're curious about this, for all of you all, this we'll say it's at such a low amount of health points that you would be able to safely arrest them if you wish, or if you feel like it might be a moment of endangerment, you can take what action you want. But we'll say because you all are officers, I'll let you know when it's at a certain amount of health that if you wish to safely try to arrest it.
Okay. Is that something I need to wait and use like an action for on my next turn, or?
Let's see, it's still your turn, right?
Yeah.
We'll say you can use a bonus action if you want to go ahead and try to arrest him.
Yeah, I'd like to go to try to cuff him.
Okay, cool.
Irons on him.
So yeah, he's cuffed now. So he's on the ground cuffed. So Grey Folk 3 is going to continue moving around the walls. Oh, food. Oh, I can smell it now. I think I found the food. And he looks under the bed, uses his action, and pulls out another the last of the family that was in here. So this looks to be a younger gingerbread that they yoink out, and they use their whole action to reveal this one's location. So it is now Lafayette's turn with Casperil on deck.
Open the back door. How are they doing?
They are still trying to eat what they can of the car. They're now trying to they're not successful. They're trying to eat the part that barricades between you all and the passengers.
I hit him with another thing of lightning.
Okay. You just tell me how much points of damage.
Oh, that's right, because they failed Dex. You said that they automatically fail their Dex saving throw.
Yeah, well.
Okay. No,
Oh, did
I will not question your ways. Oh wait, what is Mike doing?
I did skip Mike's turn. I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to do it. That's why I started shooting you a message. Like, I got powered up by Casparilla, and I'm like, just sitting
Yeah,
here
you
with
are
all this energy.
you were absolutely correct. My apologies there. But yeah, before we do that, I'm sorry, Blake, go right ahead to Mike with what you want to do.
Okay. So the kids here. Can I convince the kid to come to the window so I can like drop them to the floor?
Sure can.
Okay.
How do you kind of sway them?
Hey, it's safe. Safe out here. Get out of the house.
They get the fuck out of there. You got 'em.
Okay, bye bye. And I
Hmm?
will float down and then float and drop them. Like, okay, hey, she
Okay.
doesn't go in the pumpkin. I see what you're doing.
Not a problem. I'm dealing with some people.
Oh, honey, come here, honey. I'm okay. And he has one of
Julian,
his
is that you?
Hey, did
or
you kill
the sea.
yourself?
It sounded like Julian. I just want to mess with
Oh,
Tom.
sorry.
No, you're
Oh,
good, buddy.
So yeah, Fondant is now reunited with one of his family members.
All right. So, how much movement would you say I used up out of 30 to float up or to float down and back up?
We'll say 5.
Aw, you're sweet.
Yeah, I skipped you. I owe you.
Bless you. So I'll go ahead and go. All right, motherfuckers, let's play. 15.
Let's play.
Into this doorway. All right. Hi, Lucian. Bye, Lucian.
No.
I can't see shit. Trying to see if I can do anything. I don't want to do a fireball. That sucks. That really sucks. I didn't realize Misty Step was not a spell I always have, but a like one and done for a racial.
Mm.
Are you
Alright. So sure. I gotta get closer. Damn it. Hold on. Let me measure this out, see if it's worth it.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I'm about to waste a 3rd level spell just to Thunderstep over there. Thunderstep's not going to hurt anything except the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it would get me closer. But once I get over there, I'm like, here I am. I'm done with my turn. So yeah, I guess I'll just be done with my turn. I'm not gonna waste that.
Okay. Well, luckily you're not too far behind Lafayette. After Lafayette is Casperilla and then Great Folk 1, and then you'll be able to combine that turn with another movement. So Lafayette, you thunder the two that are trying to like eat more of the interior.
I did. It was 19 damage.
Okay.
I shut the car door back.
Yes.
Give them time to think about what they did.
As you do that, Fondon looks over at you like, what are those? What are those things? What are they doing? That are they okay?
Oh, they're fine, sir. I thought I asked you to please calm down.
Fair. You did say that, yeah.
We don't need anything happening in front of your child, now do we?
No. Come here. Alrighty.
It's good to see family reunited. I have family myself.
And he just keeps assuring his daughter, it's like, it's okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, good.
All right, Casperilla, it's your turn with the gray folk that are in the pumpkin on deck.
Okay. So we still have the ones that are up here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna take a somewhat of a page out of Lafayette's book, and well, maybe not. I was about to say I'm a lightning bolt, but then that's a yeah, no, because that's gonna hit the
Get
kid.
him!
It's gonna hit the kid right in front.
How large is it?
It's 100-foot like line from where I'm at.
Oh.
So instead, I'm gonna just acid arrow.
Okay.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Is it
that's
on number
gonna
2 or
be
3?
number 2.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 12 damage.
Alrighty. So not only is he arrested, but now he is incapacitated. So no longer like he right now he's still alive unless you want to go for the gusto here, but he is detained. He is now unconscious, or like how Batman likes to do it. And anything else you like to do? Okay. Great Folk 1 and in the car. There's still a little bit of rocking. It is now Moth's turn with Great Folk 2 on deck. Which Great Folk 2 won't do anything.
You mean he doesn't want to resist arrest?
Looks like he's resisting arrest. Hey, who's this guy? Who's with Great Folk 3?
That's one of the gingerbread family members.
Are they alive?
Yeah. So the one next to you, next to 2, that one's alive, and the other one next to him is alive. But the one next to 3 does look like they are missing a leg.
What was that thing you gave me for what was Dragon's Breath?
Yeah.
It was Dragon's Breath. Haley, I need some more info on that.
It's acid.
Acid.
And
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna cauterize that wound real quick.
My entire laptop just slid off my thingamajigger.
No.
Good catch.
So you get a 15-foot cone, and they must make a dex saving throw, and it's 4d6 damage. And they take half as much on a success.
4d6, you say?
4d6.
46 damage on a saving throw.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, food. Your food?
Oh, yeah, buddy, open your mouth.
Well.
Fucking acid.
Here's the airplane. Iron blazer. So, what's the deck save? It has the
Is
roll.
it mine or is it
I
Mike's?
think it would just be mine since you cast it on
Oh.
me.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, who's the
So it-
singer? What's your Casper? What's your dex?
It should be whoever cast the spell. So if Casperella put it on you, then it would have that dexterity
Oh,
check.
My save DC is 15.
hey, 15 here too.
Hey, it didn't even matter.
Yeah, it rolled a 12. It failed.
Bitch.
You mean bitch?
Bitch, 46. Oh, it's 10.
Okay. So it takes some severe acid. The skin of this individual starts to kind of sizzle, and it covers them. In this moment, this individual backs up, this gingerbread, to the corner to avoid any any of that, which it obviously did. But yeah, it takes a lot of damage. It's starting to look like it's hurting. Anything that you like to do?
Nah.
Okay. We are now up to Alistair with Grey Folk 3 on deck.
Okay. I will making my way downtown.
Pass is pass.
Diddle-diddle-doo.
And I'm
I will-
raging.
And I will swipe at him
Hell yeah, dude.
to protect the gingerbread children. That is a 13 to hit
Absolutely hits.
with 7 damage. And I will do another one. 16 to hit with 5 damage.
Very good. So it takes a couple more swipes. It's
Bitch.
looking pretty rough. A lot of damage this one's taken. It starts to at this point, all you can hear it say is like food, food. Its words are starting to lose a little bit of their vocabulary. Anything else you like to do?
No, that's it for me.
Alrighty, so Grey Folk 3's turn with Lafayette on deck. Let's see here. So Grey Folk 3 is going to stumble towards Moth. And it's just at this point, it's just looking at like food, and it's going to try to bite you. It's just leaning. It's going to lean all of its body in to try to take a bite out of you. So this is just a regular bite attack. 11.
Ow.
Is it 11 hit?
No. Oh, no, my bad. I thought it was 11 damage. I thought you blasted past
No.
my AC. No, so
No.
11 AC, or I've got 14 AC, so.
Okay. So it misses the hit. It's like food.
No.
It's not looking good at all. You hear another thing say from its world eaters food, and that is all it's going to do. It is now Lafayette's turn with Casperilla on deck.
I open the door. What are they doing?
The first floor. Oh no, sorry, the pumpkin. Sorry. So now they're looking very cooked, very charred, and they're like, They're both looking at you like, dude.
Have you calmed down?
And they're gonna, with what energy they have, they're gonna try to go towards you to eat you.
Understood. Lightning.
You got it. Both get hit.
17 damage. Always pick a spell that if you cast it once, you can use it like 10 times. That spell slot power accumulation.
Alrighty.
And then I shut the door on him.
Very good. You shut the door. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll check on the doctor and his kid. How they doing?
He's just consoling her. She's asking questions like, "Where's mom? Where's sisters?" Like, and they're okay. The police are here. They're here to save them. Calm down. It's like Lafayette says, calm down.
That's right. Make sure you calm down. We don't need any more accidents.
Another little comes in from the CB radio.
One moment. This is Lafayette.
Lafayette, this is Julian. Over.
Hello there, Julian. Over.
We're sending additional help over. Not sure what the situation is, but we've got a couple more officers coming there to investigate the neighborhood.
Understood, sir. Over.
Alrighty. If that is all you'd like to do, is now Casparilla's turn.
So is this other dude that's in the room, is he still up or is he also like detained and all that fun stuff?
Number 3 is still hanging in there. He's not detained. He can still make attacks.
I would like to fix that situation.
I must rectify this wrong. I mean, they're checking the whole neighborhood, Mike. It's amazing.
We're gonna magic missile again.
Ooh.
This time it's second level. So it's a 4. So 4, 3, 3, 3, so 13.
Okay. So after that magic missile, they have staggered. From what you've gathered, they are now in a position where you can use a bonus action to detain them if you wish.
I will do it.
Okay. So the last 2 Grey Folk in this building have now been arrested. Number 2 is has been knocked out. Number 3 is still conscious as you detain them, and we are now exiting combat. Woot woot. Alrighty. So at this point, anything that you all like to take initiative to do, like with where you're at or what position you're in?
Did we kill any of them?
So you don't know what's the situation with 1 and 2?
Kind of the headless
Or
horseman.
sorry,
I mean-
with 1 and 4. 1 and 4 have been in the car. You don't know the situation. 2, you're not sure if it has been knocked out or not. I think you're not sure. 3 is still alive. So they've been apprehended.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Me. Let's go,
Are you gonna?
buddy.
Okay, that's the mom. I'm holding. I'm holding on.
Hold on.
Just gonna fly up.
I wasn't sure if it would show everyone the animation.
The new one does, and I love it.
Oh, good.
Oh,
A couple
fucking
laps.
What?
Turn the alarm off.
Oh, honey, she starts running over to her husband. Sweetie, you're okay. And the mom starts to console her kid. I think they got I think we got our daughter. I think she's okay too.
There's another one
So
in there.
yeah, next to Tyler and next to Casperilla and Alistair.
Tyler, are you working on that?
Yeah, I'll gather up this small one, but I have to carry him down the stairs because I can't fly or go through the walls.
Where's the other one?
And
What's
yeah,
taking so
right.
long?
I'm working on it. I've got to walk. I've got to carry this small gingerbread child.
Hurry up.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to fly?
Come on, let's go. Whee!
So gradually, you all detain the or get the people who live here out of the house. Presumably, do you all start escorting the Gray Folk out as well?
Yeah, I'll go back and get him after I get the
Okay.
child.
Yeah, if he's getting the kid, I'm gonna help with the gray folk.
Okay, very good. So everybody gets escorted out, and you all start. I presume putting the other two back there in the back of the car, or in the car that um Casperilla and Astairs came in with. Alistair, sorry.
Yes.
Alrighty, excellent. So over time, as you all do that, another car starts to pull up. This one is Officer or Chief Julian. He starts walking over to you
Julian!
all. Is everything okay? What happened? What happened?
Hey, Julian, we did it. We got him.
Moth, Casperilla, Alistair, Lafayette.
Yeah.
Looked like you saved some people's lives today. Made a difference. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get these others downtown. We got a big problem here. We still don't know what's going on. And he starts to kind of like some of the other officers start to gradually arrive and create what looks like a barrier from people and kind of tape it off. Do you do you all start bringing the family back downtown in your vehicles?
Unless they just want to hang out here after they file a report.
Okay, yeah. So as as you all detain the people in there, I presume Lafayette, you want to check the pumpkin one more time. If you so choose to, they're at 7 HP. They are not moving. Like their energy is drained to a point where whatever was satiating them is not powerful enough. So um, all of them are in a position where they're like all of them except for I will say three. If you wish to talk to three can reply. The others don't seem to have the ability to kind of properly respond at this time. During that time, um, the usual starts to happen. People start to crowd up. This is a pretty well-known household that people don't often see this type of activity in. There starts to be a reporter to Chief Julian. What's going on, Chief Julian? Can you tell us about what's happening? We're still trying to figure this out. Please give the family time to breathe. Give my men time to do their work. And as you all are finishing up, everybody starts to get back to the station. This is essentially the session. This is it. This is the end. So you all managed to detain the family that was unusually trying to eat um, in the form of what felt like maybe like a cult type of attitude. You managed to save everybody from being killed, and that's it. Did anybody have any questions on anything story wise near the end there?
Did we level up?
We'll hold off on leveling up just now, but you all made some good policemen this evening.